Man,
There's options available, but
Were you running into situations where you wanted to have more lights, but the performance was getting too bad?
Oh no, not that. I just know from my own game experience from working with companies like EA, Chaos Studios, Ninja Studios. That was one of the biggest issues a lot of the dev teams would encounter, especially when you deal with multiple people playing at the same time.
yeah.
Yeah.
The things that make lights expensive are if they can be placed dynamically. If lights intersect on the same pixel, so two lights are lighting the same thing, and if they cast shadows, and the lights in that you can build do all three. So they are like basically a lighting performance nightmare, and it's
so cute.
But I love them. Every survival crafting game I play, I always love lighting. I put torches everywhere. I put torches on trees. It's my favorite thing to do. But yeah, we definitely need to figure out a solve to allow
the bird up there is very.
He's the bird overlord.
Very.
Wait till you see how the water spirit looks at nighttime. Let me run back there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, a lot of people showed up. Maybe you want to run through the build a little bit again.
Yeah, we got more folks hanging.
Okay, cool. To piggyback off the light real quick, since you guys have tide mill, and a tide mill in the game glows, if you guys use tide mill, the design of it as a texture for the floors and the walls. If you guys were to also allow it to glow,
just a bunch of names.
Yeah, if you guys were to allow it to glow, do you think that would reduce the issue with the FPS hit since it's an actual structure, or would it increase?
I would say if it can be placed dynamically, if it is intersecting other lights and if it's casting shadows. I think whether or not it's a wall or an actual light, that's where the cost is going to come from. So I don't think we would see necessarily an FPS increase, but I do think we would see a style factor increase because that's pretty rad.
Actually, Core Keeper has walls like that, and those are so cool. I feel like to place all of the different walls that have some of the attributes of the actual environment pieces.
Yeah.
Place looks so cool at night.
I mean, people want the blue walls. That's a good way to do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Please do. Now check out the spirit at night.
Oh yeah.
He's so cool.
Very cool.
He's just a little guy.
This council of the guide spirits is pretty incredible.
Also, it's cool that you were able to actually to achieve still a pretty rounded room with all of the pieces that you were able to connect.
Yeah, I was using your guys' free placing tool, holding down the control button and counting the clicks to pivot each structure just the right amount.
He did the math.
Min-max building, all of
it. Same thing with the towers. Those are hallways.
Yeah, these look really cool. I feel like I love this effect of them like the path with the little windy. I don't know how to describe it.
Yeah,
this is really cool.
Going through a ornate type hallway, and then you get the payoff. At the end.
Yeah.
The height really sells how grand it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. See, that's another idea for you guys to give us pillars. That we can build, columns we can build with. That would be cool.
Yeah, I think we've got a lot of requests for pillars. Actually, that's probably one of maybe it's one of the most requested. I think building props like pillars or beams or stuff like that.
Should be pretty easy to add too.
The little table lamps are cool too.
Oh yeah, I love that.
The design and detail you guys did was just amazing.
I wish Kyle was here to hear it.
Yeah.
Kyle's our environment artist, and he did so much of, especially the building kit art and a lot of the props, and he's awesome.
Your hot tubs are off the hook.
Hey, we love that. We love that. In the next build, you'll be able to hear your feet in them.
Oh my god! Oh, true.
Oh yeah.
Where I took one of your
Well-
lamps and placed it inside it.
That's
Oh, I
pretty cool.
love that.
Oh.
Yeah, I was noticing you kept doing that on all of them.
Yep. Yep.
That is cool.
Just gives it a little bit more light there and show it off really well.
Nice.
You should give your character like a relaxed buff if you stand in the hot tub for 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Little min max, relax.
Good job. I'm looking forward to see, when you guys release the Great Wood. I know it's gonna be epic.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So in the next playtest, will we be able to work with some of the old structure, like the statues and the plans, or you guys still trying to figure out what you want to release for it?
That's a good question.
I
Well, I
think
think
it's
in the
gonna be in the next one, right?
yeah, it might be a few playtests from now. Cause yeah, for a while we're gonna ask everyone to play on like the build that we're gonna do for next fest, which is gonna be just the first biome. And we kind of added some new stuff and some new quests and markers and stuff. So we'll ask people to help us playtest that to make sure
Yeah.
that the new public build is really good. And then we are going to be working on the Great Wood in the background and some of the props and stuff that go in it, but I'm not 100% sure when's our first playtest for it yet.
Gotcha. I know we're going to be dealing with spiders.
I love chocolate.
We are going to be dealing with spiders.
Yes. Now I have no problem with them, but some people out there actually have arachnophobia.
I do. Yep.
Now,
I think there's someone in the room right now.
It's me.
But she said they're cute, so.
Grounded did a really, really smart thing
They did.
with that.
The
But
spider
you guys
slider.
want to be able to apply some of that idea in this game. Give the user the option of turning down some of the fight factor from the spiders.
It has been discussed.
Honestly, I don't know.
Are there any games that you think have done that particularly well? I know Grounded is obviously the
Grounded has done
Gold standard.
the best, because literally you can change. It gives you a kind of a slider, and you can keep going down to the point where it's just two like circle blobs, instead of all the legs coming out and the fangs and stuff like that. I think for people that actually are arachnophobes, if they know you've got that in the game, that will allow them to want to play the game, because they have that ability to turn on that fight factor. And for people like me who don't care, keep that shit at max and just play through it. But that way you appease to both sides of that fence, and you increase your player base.
Yeah, for sure. It's always just a bandwidth thing at the end of the day. There's
Oh,
not enough time in the world.
Yeah. Bandwidth and code are two malicious things.
Yeah.
Let's see, what else can I ask you guys? Yes, are we gonna be having more things in the Mana Forge to like work on? Or are you guys happy with what we have?
That's a Billy question. That's
Oh.
always over time we're going to have more stuff.
I'm sorry. One more time?
Yeah, are you guys gonna fill in more stuff for the Mana Forge to like work with? Because I've noticed that things like the coral wood, for instance,
Mm-hmm.
you saw how much that stuff I had, and that's just
Yes.
put in the chest. I've got bags all over.
Yes. Absolutely. Totally with you. I think we'll definitely have some more stuff in the Mana Forge coming in. There's some new stuff both in the Reef and in the Greywood that'll be utilizing that. And then we'll also I think a plan right now, we have to test it some more. But I think a plan right now is for you to be able to convert your biome specific wood into regular wood at the lumber mill. So I think that is a change we're going to make. So you'd be able to take all that coral wood and turn it into regular wood to continue doing building and things.
Awesome. I put that suggestion a while ago. I'm glad you got.
Oh yeah, cool.
Yes.
I think I might have read that. Yeah.
It just makes more sense because that way we could
Yep.
make more use of that stuff.
Yes.
In the biome.
100%. 100%. So yeah, either way, we want to make sure that our wood and our unique wood are both equally important and balanced. So
Also,
Make sure we
DaVinci,
do
there was another request to go through the walkthrough one more time, if you're okay with that,
Sure,
for some
no
late
problem.
joiners.
So as you guys
Yes,
can see,
please. I missed the entire thing trying to get my stupid headphones to work.
no problem.
I missed all of it.
No problem.
Wait, is that Grace?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm on my
Mr. Grace.
husband's account.
Loading boat. Loading boat. Get out of here.
Alright, so here we go. From a comments.
God, it's huge.
We need a windmill. Come on.
Yeah.
Just the whole ass windmill.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, one of my friends who also plays the game had a really cool idea. I don't know if you guys would do this, but if we could like build a fishing net but attach it to our boats.
We have talked about that exact idea so many
yeah,
times.
trawling net or whatever. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a way to get people to use the boats a little bit more too.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Fish.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's so much good functionality we can attach to the boat. I think once we get like our ocean in a great spot, our boat's feeling good, it would be awesome to expand like boat speed, boat health, functionality, all that stuff.
So once again, this is the centerpiece of the place. Look over here, you'll see where I have the baseboarders. Those are stairs.
I really like the look of this.
It's
I know, me too.
Yeah, I won't
Yeah.
lie, it was difficult getting those stairs in there like that, but it can be
Yeah.
done. It can be done.
Halfway down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not perfect because I got them over here, but
Yeah.
I couldn't get them in here. It did not
It's almost-
get over here.
Oh, they
It's
were,
almost like
not
a
standing.
light conversation pit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all kind of look like little, like living rooms almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically I went with an open floor plan with like alcoves, and each alcove with
Yeah.
a station.
Mm-hmm. Very cool.
Like a really expensive like conference center or something.
Mm-hmm. Of course, over here is my loom area. And I always make two looms because one would be like making rope over here. I'll be doing the linen at the same time. Good to have two.
Yeah, I did notice you had a lot of double stations.
Yes.
Production. We must produce.
I'm looking forward to seeing what else you guys do with the alchemy station. Really am. That had me curious.
Yeah. Yes.
What are you hoping
Yeah.
to see?
Yeah. What are you hoping to see? Steph said.
Potions that give us like a boost to speed when we're running.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
A potion that allows us to either shrink or grow.
Oh.
That's an interesting one.
That's an interesting one.
Because if we do it to where it's a shrinking potion, there could be some areas that we can't get through the doorway unless we're a certain height.
Oh.
So we have to shrink down, to get in. That'd be interesting to do, which I have not ever seen in any survival game at all.
That's
you have
true.
to get down to the size of the spirit in order to enter.
Exactly.
Oh my
That'd be
god.
cool.
Oh yeah. Spirit
Yeah.
hideaway.
Hey,
That's
though,
how you have
then
to
I
get in
just
there.
Yeah.
Then I just want a potion to make me a little spirit.
Oh yeah.
Be the little
I love
guy.
it.
Yeah. But no, I think there's a lot of great potential with the alchemy bench that we're going to be further exploring when we get into the Great Wood because there's health, there's corruption, there's stamina, speed, even potentially size of character. So
Enhancements.
yeah.
If you want
Yeah.
to say put a different effect on your armor.
Yep.
Alchemy station. Get the potion, take it to your work table, boom. Enhance your
Yeah.
armor.
Yeah. Now, have you been Have you been upgrading your armor through the imbuing bench?
Oh yeah, I'm fully
Okay.
maxed out.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, you
Good deal.
guys gave me no choice with that corruption. That was rough.
Yeah. Nice.
I had to make sure everything is at level 2. Everything.
That's great. That's great.
So once again, this is the great hallway. As you can see, I played around with the baseboards again, aka the stairs. Still love your mats. I would love to definitely see more different designs with your mats. Maybe even a dragon pattern or a scale pattern. You know?
Ooh. Also, we definitely have to have like a fuzzy rug. I feel like in the Great
Yeah.
Wood.
Yeah,
That would
Like
be
a
awesome.
shag rug.
Yeah.
Shag rug.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
From the spider fur, you know.
Yeah,
Oh,
be
yeah,
made out of the
right.
the hunter tufts.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I'd really like to see like some tapestries, kind of like
Yes.
I just watched Moana 2 again with my kids. You know how they tell their story in the
Oh,
Polynesian like culture through
Mhm.
That's
tapestry.
cool. Yeah.
So like you're battling that big stalker thing, and that's the cool tapestry artwork to hang. That'd be
Cool.
really cool.
That'd be
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. Oh, go ahead.
So that reminded me. You know how you guys have your trophy plaque?
Yes.
Yeah.
Something like that, but a mural.
Mm.
Done
That you can.
done in the style of this game.
Mm.
And you can do it to where, well, you can set different ones where a person can choose which design they want on that particular mural. It can
Yes.
be dealing with they battle at the one of
Mhm.
the bosses,
Mhm.
at one of the
Yes.
constructs. So it kind of
Very
tells
cool.
a story unique to that person's build and their journey.
Yes. Yeah, I love that. I think, finding some of those like tapestries or even like kind of crude paintings in treasure chests that you then can come back and like load into a frame of some sort, like that would be very cool.
Now,
Very
I'll show you
cool.
guys
Cool,
this
too.
Now, here's a trick for all the builders in the game. Now, of course, I've got a ladder here, but you notice the ceiling is blocked up. It still works.
Teleport.
Ooh.
That's some bad news for you. Yeah, we had to actually fix that because that functionality allows players to get stuck into like walls and underground and things like that. So the ladder will have to be, we'll have to have a clear path in order to work from now on.
Gotcha. Speaking of getting stuck, on the map, I think it's this ruin right here. There's a set of stairs as you go up into the ruins, and you can't see it. I put in the bucket put on this. There's 2 holes you'll drop right into. And it's like right at the top of the stairs, so you can't see as you ascend. When you fall into there, you get stuck. I used a ladder to try to climb out, and I got shunted into the walls. So if you guys get a chance to look at the bucket port, you'll see the exact area and the spot. But I think we should definitely cover up those holes.
I definitely have fallen in that specific hole before. I think we have a bug for it. Hopefully we'll get to see. I remember actually, Mina, do you remember when you and Kyle completed that whole ruin in our playtest while I was like stuck in the hole?
Yeah, I do. Very unfortunate.
And I was like, good luck, you guys. We definitely want to fix that one.
When it comes to the boats, since you guys have us unlocking so many, really rescuing so many spirits per biome, another idea of the purpose for that, what if, as we rescue certain spirits, they unlock boat avenues? Like one can unlock ghost sails, which is you transition sails so the boat can go a little bit faster, and it's clearer for the player to see where they're going.
Oh yeah, I feel like that's a really good content category we will eventually explore more of is because we already have like knowledge spirits. See, when you find the hidden ones, they unlock new knowledge. But I think there's a lot we could do with the boat there, and hopefully having spirits on the boat again someday.
Yeah. In an earlier build, you were able to have spirits on the boat, and they would do things like boost your sails or repair your boat.
Oh wow.
So we
It was
definitely,
so pretty.
yeah, it was really
This
cool
little
because they're
back-
riding alongside you. So we definitely like to explore that space again. I think there's a lot of potential there. It's a great idea.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm big on finding ways to make your game replayable and making people want to search more. Because in every game out there, you've got your speed run class. We all know that their job is to get to that content as fast as possible. But if you give them more things to do within that content, they end up having to go back to catch everything that they missed, staying more into the game.
Definitely true.
Yes. Like, I put in a suggestion recently when it comes to completing a map. Like, when you've done everything you can possibly do in a map according to the list, that we have up there, you should have like a spirit pop up and actually in audio, not text, but speak to the echo. Like, thank you, young Echo, for your diligence in unlocking all the secrets, on this area or on this map. Here is your reward.
Yeah.
And it can be anything from 5 or 6 triple points where they can put, on the character if they choose, to power stones, to extra mana stones, to even a unique piece of armor that you can only get if you clear the map. That would get people playing constantly to get that.
Yeah. Yeah. And as promised, I did pass that along to the team.
Hopefully you guys
Yeah.
liked it.
Yep. Yeah, definitely a cool idea.
I definitely want to see this game go on and on and on because I'm enjoying it.
It's
Aw.
great to hear. Yeah.
I don't know, how many hours actually do you have in the playtest now? Do you know?
Let me check. Give me a second. Let's see. 292.6 hours.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Pretty good.
Oh my God.
Holy.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
I wish we could. I'd love to do buildables that are like unlocked through achievements. Like if you played for 200 hours, you could get a tapestry that like depicts some, that you've been here for a while. Or if you kill a stalker with some certain weapon, you get a tapestry that looks, or you kill it with like only bow attacks. You get a tapestry of someone with a bow shooting a stalker, something like.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
I actually wrote up a list kind of like that. Not in Discord, but on you guys' official website, suggestions one, where I wrote a lot of stuff down. If you have killed a construct without taking damage,
Exactly.
you get an achievement. And with that achievement, you actually get something.
Like a trophy, yeah.
Yes, something. Because I don't like just having titles. Give me something tangible behind that title. It just makes it more gratifying for the effort. If you have farmed 1,000 pieces of wood, that's an achievement.
Yeah.
And that could be a painting that you can hang, in your place. If you have killed a stalker without taking damage, that's an achievement. Stuff like that. I think it'll help go toward the longevity of the game.
Super cool.
And
Yeah.
when are we gonna get a new boat design? I'm curious.
Cool.
That'll come in the Greatwood, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Looking forward to that.
So you'd definitely be there if the full game was out. You
Yes.
put in enough hours.
Yes, I will be there.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I will definitely be there. Now I know this is nitpicking, but when it comes to the decorations, before our builds. I know you guys have been doing this game for years. So do you already have like a stock of stuff just waiting until it's time to put out, or are you still iterating on that?
Kind of a mix of both.
Yeah.
We had like a lot of the props even you're playing today, I think are ones that we like had for a while that we kind of built up, especially, and we had like a bunch of them while we were doing like the prototyping of the building system. And then, you know, over time, especially as like the game changed, they didn't all like fit the style or they weren't like updated. So like that cooking station is a good example of a pretty old asset. Actually, we have a newer, cooler looking one, in the wings. But so we're kind of doing a mix of like, you know, some of them still fit and we like are updating them over time so that we can kind of deliver a cool package of them. But other ones, now that we kind of have a better idea of like what kind of things we want you to unlock, we are gonna like make some new ones that are like kind of more special and like represent, you know, some of the cool things in like biomes or other things like that. So it's a little bit of both. Some of the ones are probably like so old that we like can't put them in; they'll look really bad. So it's a little bit of mix.
Cool. Let's see.
Hello, Devon.
Hello.
How's it going, hon?
Good. Having fun talking with the team.
Oh.
What's up?
Yes, I'm so glad you got your file back. I was like so worried that you wouldn't be able to get it back.
Big ups to Steph.
Yep.
Yay!
Big ups.
I was glad to help.
Oh, I'm glad.
Yes. She has been integral for me saving my build.
I was happy to help.
Another idea for a trophy is either the head or a face of a hob. I would love to have that.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I totally agree.
Yeah, the big brute. You just have him up there. Just yeah. Wait, the first trophy we have right now. Try not to spoil it, but the trophy we have right now is the first of many that we hope to get in. I've already talked with our art friends about getting some more of those creature heads
That trophy
in there.
Billy?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Yeah.
What about actual wraps that we can hang our armor on, like display pieces?
Yes. Ryan and I have actually talked about that. We definitely want to add some more of that. Those type of content types where you can really showcase like all the things you've been working for.
Yeah, because I would love to be able to build
Yeah.
an actual weapon and have the armor and weapons.
Ooh, yeah.
That would be so cool.
Yeah, very cool. Definitely on our radar for sure.
Yeah, it's like I think it was not last build, but the build before I built something like that using the monster ferns and the head of the stalker and whatnot.
I can't get that far into the game. Work gets in the way.
Yeah, it does. It does.
I know that stalker is pretty far back.
But I would
Mhm.
definitely love to be able to really make a nice, authentic looking weapons and have the racks so we can have our swords displayed, stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Very
Even-
cool.
Even our skimmer, hang a skim board, up there.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, like the surfboard decorations you see. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
I know it's nitpicking, that's little things to go on.
No, that's great. That's great. I think we feel similarly. It's definitely on our list of exciting content that we could potentially
Dude,
do.
always keep the
Yeah.
feedback coming.
Yeah,
You know,
absolutely.
we're always trying to work off the top of the list, but the feedback is always so helpful.
Yeah.
And I have to give you guys props on that because in my opinion, y'all was smart. Because once again, me working in the industry years ago, and I got to see the process, the entire process, from inception to completion to your gold disc copy. There are so many things you cannot catch because y'all are so busy creating. You
Oh,
need
yeah.
like a
Yeah.
dedicated QA team to find all the bugs. And what smarter way to do that than to find players that actually want to play. And they do that work for you so you guys can stay focused on the important thing and then as you have time, handle all the bugs.
Mm-hmm.
Brilliant.
No, appreciate you saying that. It is funny though, because we'll be like working on something, we'll work on it for like weeks, and then it'll come out, and then like 5 hours later, people have put more time into it as like a group than we've been able to put into it over like a month. So it definitely catches us
Yeah.
off guard sometimes when we're just like, oh, somehow that broke. How did we not see that?
build
That
is
happens a
so
lot.
good.
Yes. I'm gonna show you guys really quick how I do my
I love this build. Oh my god, it's so. Ooh, turn around.
Yeah,
Wait a
it's
second.
insane.
What is that? Oh,
Oh,
that's pretty. I haven't gotten this far in the game because work gets in the way.
Spoiler.
yeah.
Spoilers.
Spoilers.
Don't,
Yeah.
don't spoil it. Don't spoil it for me. Don't spoil it. It looks amazing.
You know what's my color's a little different, Grace?
Yeah, you're green. You're not blue.
Yes.
Oh my god! No! Oh my god! I cannot wait! Oh, so excited!
It is fun.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god, this is so good.
I'm gonna show you guys.
I love
really
this
quick.
build.
Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna show you guys really quick how I do my towers. 'Cause I know some of y'all have been asking, so.
Yeah, I'm
I
curious.
made mine using hallways. I got like 4 floors.
Oh man.
Nice.
Yeah, I got 4 floors.
Top.
Also, we need to see your build too soon, Mara.
Oh, I'm still working on it. It's mostly done though.
Sometimes you have to do this, like put a piece where it clips in.
I love the fact that you guys allow us to do clipping like this because it really allows us to have like really be creative with our builds.
Mm-hmm. See, I'm just
Yeah.
not the only one.
This is awesome to see.
Yeah, we had that debate a long time ago when we were first working on the building system, and like, should we put in more restrictions, should we not? And yeah, generally our philosophy was like, I think some of the most fun comes out of like what you can make by like bending the rules.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
So we tried to
that's
be
how
really
you're doing
unrestrictive.
this.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, that's how you're doing this?
Yes.
Oh man.
Interesting.
Okay.
Then
I was like, what the hell? I was trying to figure it out, and I was like,
Get rid of that.
And then repeating it makes it look really intentional.
oh wow,
Yeah, sick.
that looks so good, man. That's totally lit.
Got a little stuck, but that's it's part of the process. You're part of the
I love
foundation
it.
now.
Yeah, no
I love
matter-
that.
Wait.
Yeah.
Let's get rid of this real quick. Oh, that was another question I had. Will you guys allow us, or have you thought about allowing us to go into first-person mode when we build?
Oh, that would be fantastic.
Oh, that's harder.
I know. Yeah, I figured it might be, but yeah, if we had the ability to go into first person just for building, that would be amazing.
Yeah, I think
How hard-
eventually we want to, I don't know, we'll probably stage it a little bit, but I think soon we want to try to update the building camera just so, yeah, it's like less finicky, bumps into less stuff, and like it'll be easier for you to do things like look up
Yeah.
and down. But yeah, I think we definitely are interested in figuring out like an overall better building camera so that it's like easier to build because it can be really difficult.
The biggest issue I have when I'm building is when I'm building, but I keep seeing the ceiling or the floor above me, and I keep having to adjust the camera angle
Yeah.
down a
right
bit more.
angles.
That's the only yeah, it's the only major issue that I have. I love how you do your tower. That's so cool.
Yeah, having the whole hallway of these was really awesome looking.
That is
Oh yeah,
super
did you go
awesome
through the hallway
sauce.
since Mara joined?
Yeah, I could do that for sure.
Yeah, please do. What hallway? Oh, this here? Yeah, this is. I saw this briefly, but he didn't go through it when I was talking to him the other day. Oh, this looks so amazing.
It's so cool.
Oh my god, this is a single floor.
Yeah,
Wow.
And look at the bottom here.
What is it? Is that stairs?
Yep.
Oh wow, that's different.
Yep, my version of baseboarding.
Oh my god, base. Oh wow. Okay. Wait, where'd you get the fireplace? Oh, that must be a higher level thing.
Yeah.
All those fireplaces. Oh my god, does that ever look good? Oh wow, that looks fantastic. Oh, I love how you have these guys here, the spirits, like I don't know what they're called, the larger spirits, kind of like central and like as the focal point of each individual section. That's super fantastic.
It's like stuck some of the lights that they have from the game. I put that in there as well.
Wait, and hold on. So, hold on for a second. So this little guy, this is the spirit thing. Now, what are you talking about the lights? Is that a light that you built on top of that spirit,
Yeah.
like little bed thing? Really? Oh,
I know,
Looks
it's
like
so
it fits
cute.
right
damn,
in.
that's really smart.
Yeah. It looks like it perfectly matches.
Oh, so you haven't unlocked that yet, dude. Oh my god, that's so awesome.
I mean, there's just so much.
Wow.
It's awesome.
Oh my god, I cannot wait. Cannot wait.
So much you can do.
Yeah, there's tons of stuff you can do. I'm seeing other people build, and I'm like jelly.
Definitely a lot of farming had to happen. for
Oh my god, yes.
Yep.
With this update, oh my god, I was like, it took me 12 hours to do my base, and I'm like the outside shell basically. I'm not even done yet, and I sat at my computer for 9 hours straight on one of my days off and did it. I was like, yeah, it was because with this update, we have to do more resource farming for because there's 30. The frame alone needs 30 wood, and I'm like, you only get 6 from a tree. So I'm like, oh my god.
I was telling them earlier
That's fantastic.
it was smart them doing it like that with us building the
Why?
team separate because that means
Oh,
for them to
100%.
build- Yeah, because them as a build team, they can just very easily have one structure for the walls, but be able to wrap
Yep.
textures.
Yeah. I just hope that you guys got down the amount of resources everything needs because it takes forever to
Well,
build.
Mara, you will be happy to hear that the frames only cost 10 or 20, 15, and 10 now instead of 30.
Oh, good. Since when?
That'll in the
Monday.
next build. Yeah.
Good.
Nice.
Good. I was like, I think
Yeah.
I've like deforested the embrace, I think about 5 times now. Maybe 6.
Yeah.
Maybe more.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We
Yep.
appreciate your dedication.
Oh, are you kidding me? I love the building aspect in this game. It's so amazing.
Aw.
Oh yeah. It's
No,
out
appreciate
of all the
it.
survival games I play, it's probably one of the best.
Aw, wow, that's
Ooh,
awesome.
wow.
Yeah,
High
seriously.
praise.
Yeah, no, it really is. I've done Ark Survival Evolved, Valheim, Pal World, Lego Fortnite, like all the survival games I've tried. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this one.
That's
Aw.
great.
No, thank you.
No,
Look
you're
at-
welcome.
Look at all those fireplaces.
I'm looking at that. I'm like, look at all this stuff. I'm like, what is that? I'm like, oh, it's all the
Amazing.
fires.
Yeah.
It's so
Yeah.
funny.
That's great. I
That
like
was
how you built
fantastic,
the
man.
slotted roof too, so to let the smoke escape. It's good. Smart.
That's
Smart.
actually really cool.
Fire prevention, yeah.
Now, is this in the Embrace or is this is in the Embrace, right? No, this is in the Reef, isn't it? Oh, this is in the Reef. Holy shit, it's even harder than that. Because you get like half the amount of wood from the trees.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also something we're gonna be getting a fix in for.
Oh, okay, cool.
I must have
Yep.
farmed at least 2,000-3,000 pieces of wood
Oh my god.
for this build.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, I mean that I believe that with how
When I think about it,
gigantic this is. Yeah.
probably, yeah.
You know, plus I was showing them earlier what I did with the water. Because I built in this space for a reason. One, we have 2 big old clumps of seaweed right here. And then off to the side here, if I would have dived into the water, and you can probably see it right there. That's a salt mound right down there.
You know what?
Mm.
Hold on. Did you build this where all the salt, seaweed, clams, and whatchamacallit, glowstone are? Because there's an area in the reef where all of that stuff is, and I found it. The only problem, and I wanted to bring this up to the devs, the only problem is there's a shark there, and every single time we kill that shark, another one immediately spawns. So we have a really hard time getting any resources
Oh.
because we're getting picked off like one by one. Me and Forsetti were trying to do it the other day.
Let me tell you what I did for that.
What?
Yeah.
It's a
Wait a
shortcut.
second. Hold on.
yeah.
Back up. How did you build underwater?
You can do it.
I think you can't delete though. Maybe. when
Wait,
you're
what?
underwater.
Exactly. You
I've
can't
tried
So
building
you have to be
underwater
very-
and I can't.
Just go under the water. Hit your
If
build
you
menu.
dive while you do it, a little bit of an exploit.
Oh, don't get rid of it,
Just
please.
click.
Good thing Brandon's gone.
Mhm.
And you can
Yeah.
drop it. You can drop it right there.
Damn!
But
What?
Yeah, and that helps keep
Oh,
the
bruh.
sharks out. I still got an issue with the-
Because I'm streaming this tonight. I'm gonna have some fun. Oh man, you just opened a whole world of possibilities for me.
Now I can
But
safely
definitely just be
farm
mindful
my
you
seeds.
can't delete them though. So
Yeah,
be
yeah,
very
yeah.
confident wherever you're placing it.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
It's definitely more of a bug.
Okay.
And also craft the glyph of breath.
Oh.
Okay, now let me ask you guys this: was it
Right.
intentional that your shimmering ring gives you more oxygen than the glyph of breath?
Yes, because that is the glyph of breath is the one you get in the embrace, and then
Yep.
the shimmering ring comes in the reef. So it
Kind of
should
be an upgrade.
meant to be an upgrade. Yeah. Mhm.
And I think the reason for that is because a lot of the stuff that we need to get is a lot deeper in the reef than it is in the
Yes.
embrace, and so we need oxygen to
Nice.
last longer.
Definitely.
Mara nailed it.
Yeah, especially when it comes to the kelp. Trying
Mhm.
to
Yes,
get
the
Yep.
bulb kelp. Yes, yes.
Oh my goodness.
Our arch nemesis of interaction.
Are you talking about the wax stuff?
Yes, the wax bulbs.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
I mean, you go down there and it's like you're playing a height game, trying to figure out where exactly can
Yeah.
you get.
Yeah.
And then you're watching out for the sharks, and the barracudas.
It's
Yep.
getting to the point where this is no longer a single player game where you have to have somebody to watch your back.
Oh no.
But yeah, I'm still loving every last bit of the game.
This is such a good build.
It's awesome.
Yeah,
Thank you.
it looks great.
So, inquiring minds would like to know, devs, are you at some point going to allow the furniture to be interactable, i.e., sitting and laying and stuff?
We want to so bad.
It is on our list for sure. Yeah.
Okay. I know that's down the road, but I was just curious.
It's a good question.
Yes,
I mean,
think that's definitely on our list. I think it'll
yeah.
hard to
We-
know when we'll get to it, but
Yeah, I'll get to it.
it
Yeah,
definitely
Well,
is on our list. We
I
want
know it's
it.
been on our
Yeah,
list
a lot of
forever.
same thing happened with Palia. We were all playing. I've been playing
Yeah.
Palia since it came out the day after open beta, and everybody was asking for that. And we're like, what the hell? They implemented it about a year later, about a year after,
Mm.
about a year after they came out on open beta. So, I mean, all you can do is sit, but I like it because
Still,
we
yeah, it
all
adds a lot.
we all come in and sit down at our
Yeah.
tables and stuff. It's very cool.
I mean, it's definitely
Yeah.
good for people that the RP,
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
huge into that.
Yeah.
Massive. Oh yeah.
And once again, that's another aspect that leads to the replayability of your game. Allowing people to be able to use it in so many different aspects. Role playing, build. For me, it's relaxing as all hell.
Yeah.
Nice.
As long as you're not being hunted while you're trying to build, it's relaxing.
No.
Yep.
Yep.
But definitely, you guys. It is cool because y'all a small team. Y'all a damn small team.
Yeah, but look what they've got.
And it's like when you look at the detail.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can tell that's stucco.
Yeah. I think it looks amazing.
You
Oh my god, I cannot wait to unlock all this
for a
stuff.
long time, and y'all put a lot of love into this.
Oh yeah.
They're pretty cracked.
Yep.
So Mara, you gotta get your wings, girl.
I know. I'm in so I'm primarily playing on the dedicated server. I haven't really touched my server too much. But I'm primarily playing on the dedicated server, so I'm running around right now on the reef and I'm just getting all the trying to collect all the whatchamacallit, spirits.
Sorry for all the bugs you're hitting.
No, it's fine.
God, yes. You guys found-
Shit happens.
you guys figured out that
You're doing the lore tour.
If you guys figure out that bug when you try to get the last spirit, it bugs out on you.
Wait, what?
No,
There's
not
a
yet.
Bug, yeah, there's a bug where you try to get the last spirit in the reef. It doesn't.
He's like not there.
Yeah.
Not
Wait.
the elder one, but like just one of the little guys.
Oh, there's a bug in one of the. Oh no. Okay.
I don't think he gives you anything that cool. I'm trying to remember what he gives you. Nothing that'll block you, but it is.
Are you
cool,
talking
so-
about the one that gives you the rug?
Is that the one it is? I
It's
don't know. It's in
different
the upper
people-
right.
yeah, from
He's there. He's just hiding.
Now, from what I've seen, it's different people, but basically, it's no like actual only one location. It just ends up being when it's time for you to get that very last spirit on your list, the game doesn't let you get it.
Is it? Does it matter what order you do it in, or is it just?
Nope. Because I saw 3 people, each one of us had a different location for our last spirit, and had the same problem.
Oh, really?
Shit, really?
The ones I saw were all the same looking. I'll have to go look at the reports again.
Yeah. Like mine's was right by where it was an island above Ancient's Rest. Harry Potter's, his was a whole different area. And there was some other places that gives them a different area too, but it was all the same type of bug. Where we go to click on the spirit to rescue it, and it just cycles. And then when we log out of the game and log back in, the spirit vanishes.
Oh.
Oh man, that doesn't sound good.
That does not. Well, yeah, it's definitely on our list to investigate and fix that, though.
Dude, I love the look of your character. Is that what armor is that?
Tier 3.
So many spoilers for Mario.
I don't care. I'm cool with it. I'm just like, this is cool shit. I'm all for this.
Yeah, I love that this armor has like a deep V. It looks cool.
That's the mask on.
That's
I
the
love
helmet.
that feature. You can turn
Okay,
the mask
that
on.
is really cool. Yes, I was so glad when you guys added that because I'm like, I don't want to hide my pretty white hair.
Yeah. As soon as the long hair went in, people were like, "This toggle needs to come up."
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yep. I was like, you know what? We gotta just get it in there. We gotta do it.
Give me the toggle.
And I love how you guys let's move this here. The tattoos.
Yes,
The way you guys can
I love it.
You know, we can make the neck tattoos match with the body tattoos.
I thought that was so cool. I was like, oh my god, that's awesome.
That
Love the
coloration of it,
tattoos.
Yeah. Really cool. So you can see, I have my shimmering ring on.
Nice.
What does
Nice.
that do? Does that increase your oxygen?
Yeah, more than the glyph does.
Yep.
I don't
It
even know what the
increases
glyph
your
does.
vigor stat, and also provides us warmth.
Oh, where?
Yep.
Oh. Oh. Vigor
Just
is
probably
6?
Probably
Wow.
remove the coming
Okay.
soon from
Coming soon
the little tip. Yeah.
from our near theater near you.
Yep.
Talking about the cold, a lot of people have been saying, are you going to give us a cold biome? But I'm wondering a little different. Are you guys going to make it so that in certain parts of your guys' game world, the deeper we go in the water, the colder it gets?
Yes, I think that's already the case.
Yeah, it's already the case, even at night.
Yeah, at night. I think you just have to swim deep enough right now, potentially, for that to happen, if it's working correctly. And then, but there's some talks of having some other states and things in between.
Now this is your world, right? Is it Devance?
Da Vinci.
How do you pronounce it? Oh, Da Vinci. Sorry. So this is your world. This is a dedicated server, right?
This is my personal world.
Okay.
And when I come and look at it before we do the reset, let me know. I'll toss you a code.
When's the next reset again? June 6th, right?
It's actually, well, the alpha one is sooner.
Oh, when is it?
The alpha one is
Monday.
gonna be Monday.
Okay,
I meant
cool.
to send a reminder to people.
I got a whole weekend. I'm good. I don't want
Nice,
weekends.
okay. I was ready to
No.
disappoint you.
I was like, no, I'm good.
Now these
Oh.
tools that I built with your guys' previous texture, and then the last build, that with your rounded doors, it looks so wicked. Oh, it looks so wicked.
Oh, wait, rounded doors? Do they have? They have rounded building, don't they?
Well, they have
Not
they have
yet.
access to it yet. We need space.
Damn. Oh yeah, that's right. Shucks. Okay, that's in the next biome.
Oh, so yeah, on the bright side, you're not missing anything there yet.
Okay, good. It's all good.
Yeah, but I definitely encourage everybody who plays to try collision building like I'm doing. Because you get some amazing shapes.
Oh yeah.
Just really, really amazing.
I saw this briefly. Like, this is really good. Very impressed.
Definitely love
All right, I got a boogie, but this is awesome.
Thanks.
Great stuff.
Love how the light comes through and you can actually see it.
Yeah, I do love that too.
But that's my little look in the world, guys.
So cool. Insanely cool.
Yeah, he's pretty
Oh,
awesome.
yeah,
with
thanks
that.
for taking us through it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No problem. My pleasure.
Yeah. Thanks for all the fun thoughts and feedback and all that. And hope you have a great weekend. I'm going to take off too. And
Yeah, I got to
Yes,
run as
enjoy
well.
your weekend, guys.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We're
Thank
working
you.
on the final
No,
changes for
no,
that
you're
Monday
good.
build.
I know.
Yep.
I'm editing
Yeah,
patch notes
oh, that's
right now.
I know I'm getting a couple of small things in myself, so I got to jump back. But thanks again, and we'll see y'all soon.
Yeah.
Yes.
Take care, guys.
Talk soon.
All right. Bye.
Yeah, thanks so much for hosting, Da Vinci.
Yeah. Night,
So
folks.
fun.
Night.
Bye.
Bye. I love your build. Your build is so awesome, dude. That's so cool that you got to show the devs your build. What? That's